Well, good morning everybody. Little Ray, Texas Girls Farm. And as you can see, it's overcast, a little sprinkling. And I decided while it was this away, there's the chickens. They're all out and they need to move their fence again so they can get up in this area up here. But I decided to come and light this one. So I raked around it a little bit. As you can see, I do have the water hose, and I wetted down the cedar tree real good. And so far, the wind's been cooperating. A breeze comes up every now and then, but it blows that away. So the ashes and stuff like that, I've kind of wetted down all this area. And yeah, so I figured I'd get this one because I wasn't for sure what the wind was going to do. And I'd probably start that one on this side on fire. But as you can see, there's low-lying limbs up there on those trees. And I'm real careful as far as the proximity of the flame to the trees. So, yeah, I figured I'd just come and make another video. Let y'all be out here with me. And it's hot. It is hot. And I tried to move after I finished the video yesterday. After I finished the video yesterday, I came over here and tried to lift that up. Yeah, it didn't budge. Anyway, I think what I'm going to do is cut down that one there. And then they'll be out. And then I'll drag them out with the side-by-side. Probably cut them up and probably put them over there and burn them. That's a pretty safe place. I've burnt there before. That little cedar that's right there, I'll make most of it come this way. Anything that has any height to it. And cut up some of that big one. Yeah, I may do that next week. I hadn't pulled out my chainsaw in a while. But you can see over here how close that pile is to the trees, which I could limb those, which I may do when I get ready to burn. But I did come over here and rake a little bit. I started at the tall side, and I raked some of this over here so I could see how my little plants were doing. There's one. That one's doing pretty good. That one's doing real good. These two are doing pretty good. And then there's a few different things in here. Some sedum, which I noticed on this one over here. Oop, oop. Almost fell. You see how the sedum are coming back out on the branches, and there's a little bloom. Aren't they pretty? The wind's getting up, but it's blowing that away, so you can always tell when the wind's getting up because it flattens out the flame. But it makes it burn up faster. And I'm not really worried. I've been knocking down the ashes. Anything that I think. Yeah, I feel a mist and rain right now, so I'm hoping that it burns down gets hot and burns down a bunch. So we're supposed to get rain, and that's the good thing about this mist and rain. It was already got everything kind of damp, But you know, when a fire's that hot, it'll go wherever it wants to. That was one of the reasons I wet down the cedar branches. But yeah, just thought I'd bring y'all along. Put some little Christmas stuff at the beginning. I love the little horses pulling the sleigh in yesterday's video. Oh, I loved it. It's a shame that we can't do anything like that. My sister and them, when they have got snow before, they saddle up the horses and pull each other around on a tire or inner tube. That's what we used to do when we were young. It's so much fun. So much fun. You just have to be careful with everything. But it's a lot less dangerous than getting on a four-wheeler and you know, in it and worrying about, you know, turning over. But yeah, I need to trim these American Beauty berries right there. I trimmed that one. I just broke some of that off because the limbs that I moved the other day kind of broke some. But you can see how the wind, and there's a couple of branches over here on this dogwood that I need to cut off. But as long as it's burning, we're going to let it burn. So I'm going to get back with it. May rake a little more. And I'll pick y'all back up shortly. Well, while the pile was burning, I went and moved the fence. And they're happy. Chickens scratching in the leaves. And the one's still out over there, scratching in the leaves. Yeah, they're happy. I think I made it even a bigger area than they had before, because I took it further up this way. But they're all good. They're liking it. A few of them's almost finished molting. I think she's the last one. But they're scratching. Who says you can't have a lot of roosters together? There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 roosters in here. And one of these guys, either that one or it's that one. I think it's that one. It's pretty much the boss. You would think that one would be, because it's so much bigger, but it's pretty docile. And there's my old guy. Yes, you're beautiful. You are. You're beautiful. He's like, would you get the camera off of me? And then my old guy. I love my old guy. My blue lace red Wyandotte. He kind of stays away from everybody. Stays out of trouble. But he's got all the food, and they're scratching. But yeah, he's a pretty boy. And then the other one, which is right here, he's little, but he's got the same kind of markings, but he's not French Bressy, because you could tell because he has no feathers on his legs, and that one has lots of feathers. Lots of feathers on them feet. And legs. I ain't got nothing for y'all. I figured I'd come and show y'all I did get the fence moved in. That is almost burnt now. It's still hot. It's still hot. I raked around it a little bit to try to get most of the limbs up on top of the hot stuff. But yeah. Burnt down quite a bit. I forgot I had that big part of that branch in there that fell. But I wish the longwood would burn up in two, and then I could scoot it on up. Get it to burning. But everybody's happy. Alright, no sense of keeping y'all with me. I'm just going to stay out here and tend to this. Try to get it to burn down as much as I can. That'll be another pile done, which makes me so happy. These I'm going to have to hook up side by side. I actually was wishing I could roll that, and I'd roll it right over here. But that'll be for another day. Well, I thought I'd come back and finish up the video. I got all the grass seed thrown down over here, the whole area. And then I came over here and threw some more over here to reseed. And then threw some all the way down in here and around. Just used the rest of the bag. And maybe get some of that ryegrass growing in here. But you can see I burnt all the way around the driveway. I figured I might as well rake a little. Why is that? Hey, Blessing. There's Blessing. There's Blessing. Maggie, leave her alone. She's going home. Maggie. Maggie. Leave her alone. She's going home. Her mama's home. Maggie, stay over here. And then I got one little pile down there, but I raked all around in here and over here. And then I wanted to come back and show y'all. I mean, y'all can tell. It's about lunchtime. By the look of the sun, and her owner just texted me, but you can see didn't take it long to burn down, and I wish I could get that thing. Oh no. I'll be right back. Well, as you can tell, I am not at my house. I am at the neighbor's. And I told y'all she had texted me when I was trying to end the video. And she sent me a picture, which I immediately started walking over here. Our friend and faithful partner. Come on, Maggie. Maggie, come. Maggie, come. Got back out on that main road, and he got hit. So I just got off of her tractor, burying him, and he hit me hard. And he's not even my dog. But him and Blessing come over to the house so much. Come on, Maggie. That he seemed like my dog. And when we didn't see him yesterday, I was wondering what was going on. But she said that he must have just been hit relatively, just a little, a while before she found him, because he was still warm, but he wasn't real stiff. So anyway, I didn't know that her blind dog, Savannah, who was really, really old, had just died last week. Which, when she told me that, I was like, oh my goodness. So she had got Savannah buried, but the tractor kept getting bogged down, which it got bogged down on me. She got sugar sand back there. But anyway, he had a good home. He was a very loving dog, and now he has a good resting place beside one of his best friends. And yeah, so y'all can see my pile's burnt down. Not the way that I wanted to end this video, but our four-leggeds are like family, and even though he wasn't mine, he was like family. Rest in peace, Camo and Savannah. And if y'all like the content, hit the like button. If you haven't subscribed, come on over to the channel and subscribe We'd love to have you. And hit the notification bell so every time we upload a video, you'll be notified. And say a prayer for my neighbor. That she don't have to experience any more loss. And y'all, where God takes one, closes one door, He opens another. I hate that Camo got hit. And he's no longer with us because he was a good dog. He taught Maggie and he taught Blessing how to protect everything. So we just thank Jesus for that. Anyway, y'all have a Merry Christmas. And we'll catch y'all on the next one.